Moving day at Quail Hollow, a crowded leaderboard after 36 holes. Terrell Hatton, Nate Lashley, and Wyndham Clark all tied for the lead at 8 under, entering round 3 at the Wells Fargo Championship. 6 golfers, 1 shot back. Start with the leader after round 1, Tommy Fleetwood, 2 strokes back, entering round 3 here on 4. Chipping and chipping in, 49 feet away, moves to 8 under. Gets the birdie there. Fleetwood would add another birdie on 8. And this is how you get up and down, kids. Here on 10 from the sand, within 4 feet, he'd birdie there. A 467 in round 3. He's tied for 5th at 10 under. World number 5, Xander Schauffele, 1 shot back at 7 under, entering round 3. Here on 2 for birdie from 33 feet away. Xander Schauffele in for bird, moves to 8 under. Now on 14. Second shot, 71 feet away. Oh, yeah. Snuggles it up nice and close. Put a snuggie on it. Would make birdie there. Moves to 11 under. He's dialed in. Now on 15 for eagle. Got it! Would birdie again on 16. Cards a 7 under 64 in round 3. He's in second at 14 under, chasing this man. World number 80, Wyndham Clark, the co-leader, entering round 3, seeking his first career PGA Tour victory. On 2 for birdie. Buries it. Moves to 9 under. The Oregon product. Won a Pac-12 championship in 2017. Quack, quack. Another birdie on 8. Birdie again on 10. Here on 13, teeing off. 207 yards out. On the green within 10 feet. And he'd make the tough birdie putt to move to 14 under. Another birdie on 14. Now on 15. Little chip. And another birdie here. His 3rd straight. 5 top 10s this season, trending in the right direction as he leads the way after 3 rounds at the Wells Fargo Championship. A bogey-free 8 under 63 in round 3, the lowest round of his career. Got a 2-shot lead on Xander Schauffele as Wyndham Clark seeking his first career PGA Tour victory. Xander Schauffele seeking his 8th career PGA Tour title and the first of the season. You can watch it all go down. Final round coverage, 3 Eastern on CBS, Paramount Plus, and on the CBS Sports app. Get some instant analysis. Welcome in Sportsline data scientist and the host of the First Cut podcast, Rick Gehman. Rick, Wyndham Clark has a 2-shot lead. He's been trending in the right direction. 5 top 10s this season, carded an 8 under 63 in the 3rd round, lowest of his career. What'd you see from Clark on Saturday to remain atop the leaderboard?
Honestly, Hakeem, it was more of the same. You talked about him trending in the right direction. It's absolutely true. Let's zoom out a little bit and look at like the 2022, 2021 version of Wyndham Clark. He was a long hitter, one of the longest hitters on the PGA Tour, who could also putt pretty well. And that got him never across the finish line, but he was able to keep his tour card for a half dozen years. And something happened this year, specifically at Torrey Pines. He turned into an elite ball striker. His approach numbers have gone from subpar to some of the best in the game, and he's been keeping it going for a really long time. And he's had a couple of close calls, right? He's been knocking on the door more frequently as of late, still looking for that first victory. So that's why I say what I saw from him on Saturday was just more of the same. Long hitting off the tee, dialing in those second shots, rolling the rock when he finally does get on the putting surface. This was a complete performance by Wyndham Clark, but one at this point that shouldn't be all that surprising.
Wyndham Clark, the former Oregon product, won the Pac-12 championship in 2017. Now looking to win his first PGA Tour victory. And he's got company. Xander Schauffele trying to win his first of the year and 8th of his career. He, too, has been trending towards victory. 7 top 10s this season and sizzling to end round 3, carded a 7 under 64. Rick, what's working for Xander right now?
Oh, man, golf is tough, Hakeem, right? Imagine going out and shooting the second best round of the day, a 64, and losing ground to the guy at the top. But Xander Schauffele is playing Quail Hollow the way that you would expect him to find success. It's very well-rounded. You know, this is a golf course that tests every single aspect of your game. So you need to be able to drive it well. You need to be able to hit your second shots well. And even if you do hit your approaches better than average, you're going to miss a lot of greens. So you have to be able to get up and down. And that well-rounded nature of Xander Schauffele's game is coming in handy this week, and it came in handy again on Saturday. It also helped that he closed with, 5 threes in his last 6 holes to try to continue to stay within arm's reach of Wyndham Clark. So this is an important time of year. Obviously, adding a Wells Fargo Championship to his resume would be great, but we are entering this next spurt of major championships, Hakeem, where Xander Schauffele is looking to put the first major championship on his resume. So he wants to make sure the game is sharp heading into Oak Hill, and then a few weeks after that, obviously at LACC for the U.S. Open. So this is a very important stretch for the game's best, and that includes Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, played the back 9 at 4 under par, had an eagle there as well during that stretch. The winner of this designated event gets $3.6 million, Rick. Who's your pick to win the Wells Fargo Championship at Quail Hollow?
Yeah, the pick after 2 rounds was Wyndham Clark, and I think we're going to stay there. Listen, it's not going to be easy. You know, he's got not only Xander Schauffele, but a bunch of other guys trying to chase him down. But he's been building this scar tissue as of late. We already talked about it. He's putting himself in contention over and over and over again. And the first time you get there and you feel what your hands feel like under pressure, and you try to catch your breathing under pressure, that starts to go away. It gets a little bit easier the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th time that you put yourself in contention. So I think Wyndham has built up the adequate scar tissue. I think he breaks through and adds his first win to his resume, and this would be a massive one, a designated event, as you mentioned, Hakeem, $3.6 million to the bank account.
Well, he heads into the final round as the favorite at -110. The former Oregon Duck hoping to quack there in North Carolina. Rick Gehman break it down for us here on CBS Sports HQ. This 3rd round recap presented by Bonobos. And for more awesome golf content, join Rick Gehman and his crew on the First Cut podcast. You'll get tournament previews, including DFS picks and analysis. You'll also get round-by-round reaction to each PGA Tour event. The First Cut podcast, download and follow today.